Welcome back, friends. Today's Smart Money Minute is sponsored by Forum Credit Union. Andy Mattingly is a friend of the show since like day one.
Oh, yeah.
And he's here with a checklist to make sure that we can all use to make sure our financial situation is the best it can be. We're not just talking like analyzing our accounts. This is a much broader, bigger picture, right, Andy?
Yeah, this is about what our own impact is on our financial life.
Okay.
You know, can we really handle the truth of our impact on our financial situation?
Yeah. So how would you say someone should start with looking at the impact on their financial situation?
You know, just start with this this basic checklist. Do I know where my money is going?
Yeah.
Do I have a plan for how I spend it? Do I make the maximum use of when I spend money? And am I maximizing my income? You know, so those are the kind of the things that you can look at to say, yeah, is this really the best thing that I can do?
Whew, do you have a plan for how to spend your money? I would imagine today a lot of people don't.
Right.
Yes.
A lot of people are winging it.
Yeah,
Yes.
just kind of hoping that it works out.
Exactly.
Crossing their fingers, but that's not the approach that will do the best in the long term.
Exactly.
So what is the next level then of self-assessment that we should all be doing?
Well, you know, one, look at how much you're spending on housing and transportation.
Yeah.
What were those decisions? But more importantly, look at what your impact is on income. We talk a lot on, you know, when we're on here about spending, but we also need to talk about income. Are we doing the things in our jobs to make ourselves more valuable?
Yes.
Are we making sure we're ready to get to that next promotion? Have we thought about side hustles? Those types of things. So we really need to make sure that we are thinking about how we can improve our income just as much as we are about how we're spending.
Yeah, sometimes it's not that
Yeah.
spending issue. It's what's coming in that you
Yes.
got to figure out or bolster up if you can on the side.
Exactly.
Andy, what should one be able to gain from this look into the mirror?
Well, you should be able to assess, you know, what really is causing your problem. Is it how much that you're spending on certain areas, or is it just that you haven't done enough to improve your income potential so that you can go forward? And that way you can make a plan. Is it that I need to make more income because I'm spending as little as I can, so I need to do something with income? Or is it that, yeah, I've let a few expenses get a little out of control and maybe I should make some adjustments there? But, you know, it's all about our decision-making process, and if we can put together what that process is going to be, we can make better decisions.
Well, in order to make those good decisions, would you say people sometimes need help with that assessment?
Oh, definitely, because none of us
Yeah.
like criticism, and especially very difficult to criticize our own self. So
Yes.
I always think you should get help, and it doesn't have to be in the form of a person. There's a lot of online assessment tools that you can take, and they compare to what other people are doing and give you some ideas, but we definitely want help because they'll kind of get to those underlying issues that's really impacting our financial situation.
Yeah, that's great. My late grandfather always had a saying. It was, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what is it? Poor planning prevents. No, proper planning prevents poor performance.
Exactly.
5 P's.
Yes.
There it is.
That's
There
it.
it is. That's
That's the
good.
one.
That's good.
Good stuff, Andy, as always. And I know you have a lot of free resources through your podcast that you're hosting.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so make sure you visit the Smarter Money Life page on our website. We have a lot of free resources. We have a lot of the assessments that I've talked about here that can help you.
Yeah.
And then make sure you follow our podcast. Wherever you get podcasts, we're always dropping a lot of great information out there. And, you know, it's all free. So that's kind of what we do.
I just want to say strong Blazer game, too, Andy.
Well,
Always.
thank you.
Real
You
recognized.
rock the Blazer game. Yeah. Different topics every time on the podcast and right here with your Smart Money Minute. Andy, thank you so much. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you.
Sure thing. Go to forumcu.com to learn more. And the preceding portion of the show was sponsored by Forum Credit Union.
That's right. Still to come.